People, I'm here at the unofficial launch for Banged Up on Channel 4. It's out on 31st, which is Tuesday coming up. Probably put this out afterwards, naturally. But I'm here with Truth. He was one of the, you want to call yourself an actor on there, ex-prisoner on there, a guest?
Yeah, something like that. I was just obviously tapping into different states of mind because it was a bit surreal for me, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
Where I've safeguarded myself over the 9 years of being out of jail, minimizing the risk, not putting myself around certain people and all that, because obviously my man's still there, but it's just managing my man.
Okay.
So it was a bit surreal kind of environment to be around people, because there's certain people have been out, whether it's a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, but I've been out nearly 10 years. So, are you with me? It was
I know what you mean.
It was kind of surreal.
Yeah.
That's what I can
it's
say.
It's like tapping into the old you, if you like, someone you've come away from, maybe. Getting like back into it. Did you feel like you slipped into like the old you, like naturally without even realizing?
Yeah, not the old me, but a little bit of the young Joker that's playing certain games, not the old like dark me, because I would have been moving a bit different.
A bit immature, the immature you.
Yeah, I was going into a little bit of an immature me, but not the aggressive take, like angry kind of like having up the wing and taking things, and you know what I mean? It was more of a just having little jokes and just going into certain states. Because you didn't know how to carry yourself. If you're just like there, just me being the new changed me, there's not going to be any airtime, and you just, you know what I mean? So it was just, it was a variety of going into different states, but it was a bit surreal for me. Yeah.
Did you enjoy it, like, because it's like, you know, when you've got no choice, you're in jail.
Yeah.
It's not nice, but you get into it. It's not it's pros, like, I'm not going to say pros and cons, but it's not all bad. You meet some good people in jail, I'm lying, and you have some good times. As funny as it sounds, you actually you forget about the outside world, do you not? And you have a good laugh and meet some good people. Did you enjoy kind of knowing that anytime you could ring the bell and know you could go home if you wanted to?
Yeah, I think that was a bonus, because you know you're going, but at the same time it was a good like little reflection time to be still and see how far you've come, and just a little reflection and see what you can do when you get out, and also meeting some amazing people.
Yeah,
that was one of the key bonuses of being in there, meeting lovely people that are doing things and that are on things, and just similar people that have been through certain journeys. So yeah, it was good stuff.
As far as I'm aware, like, am I right in saying they chose ex-criminals, people that had been to jail, to star in this? Do you mind me asking what you originally went to jail for?
So I've been to jail for most things under the sun. My first conviction is when I was like 9-10 years old. So you got petty theft, burglary, robbery, firearms, intent to cause fear of violence, everything under the sun basically. I was in and out of jail for almost 17 years. It became normal to eat with a plastic knife and fork. 10 Christmases consecutive. Then I had my light bulb moment where the ego cracked and I managed to tap into my true self, eliminate the program of the trauma, the subconscious mind, and then reinstall with my conscious mind that I am powerful. I have the ability to change. I have the ability to create any realities that I possibly can think and imagine on. And that's what I done. I got out of jail. I was out of jail. I was in a senior position in a children's home with the keys. All the kids are in bed and I'm the only staff member there. I started breaking limitations. Probation said, what are you going to do when you get out? I said, I'm going to get a job. She said, what if you don't get one? I said, I'll create one. She's looking at 20 years of offending behavior, 9 years old, 10 years old, and I got out at 29 years old. Got the job in a children's zone. I was a banker's butler for 2 years. Then I got into the prison. Feltham Young Offenders, I was youth worker. But I never went in there to do youth work. I went in there to do military work with the youths around North, South, East London that were going in there. And I handed my notice in. The woman in education said, "What? Don't hand your notice in, you got nothing to fall on, you don't." I said, "Lucy, I live by faith, not by sight, being sure of what I hope for and certain of what I do not see it." I handed the notice in. About 3 days later, I'm in the gym training over lunch because all the governors and that go gym. I see the #1 governor, Glenn Knight. in like an eagle. He goes, send an email to my PA, A, B, and C. Sent the email, went in there, done a presentation. He looked up and down at me after, shook my hand on the contract. I spent 4 years in Feltham as a professional, built a team, built a curriculum, and empowered lives with positive change. I've worked with Digger D, I've worked with Dig That, SJ, some of the UK's biggest artists, some obviously doing life, some the biggest artists in the globe. And yeah, I feel privileged that I'm even here today and the stuff that I've done. But that is tapping out of the program, of the past, of the hood, of the struggles, of the poverty, and knowing that we have the ability inside us to do anything that we want. We just need to tap into the program, the inner program of freedom, unlimited, not the program of the world.
Yeah.
And that's what we
Fully
do
agree.
now. Road light, empowering lives of positive change.